give a brief introduction about the human heart. So, human heart is the primary organ of our circulatory system. The circulatory system is made up of the blood vessels, heart, and lymphatic system. So, heart is a mesodermally originated organ, and it is the pyramidal cone shape. The average mass of the human heart in the male is the 300 grams, and the female is the 250 grams. And the dimension of the heart is the 12 centimeter long, 9 centimeter wide, and the 6 centimeter thick. So, heart is the muscular pump organ. It beats around in 1 minute 72 times. For the 1 beat, it takes a 0.8 second. It has a 4 chambers like the atrium and the ventricles. And this is the apex of the heart, which is made up by the left ventricle. And now I am going to explain the borders of the heart. So borders of the heart, this is the right border of the heart, which is formed by the right auricles, and this is the inferior border of the heart, which is formed by the right ventricle and the partially left ventricle. And this is the left border of the heart. This is also known as the pulmonary border of the heart. It is formed by the left ventricles and the left auricle. This is the superior border of the heart, which is formed by the valve atrium. And now I am going to explain the associated structures which is associated with the heart. So inferior structure associated with the heart is the diaphragm. Superior structure associated with the heart is the aorta, pulmonary vein, and pulmonary veins, pulmonary arteries, and the posterior structure associated with the heart is the inferior vena cava and the vertebra. The anterior structure associated with the heart is the ribs and the intercostal muscles. And now my co-member Karishma will explain about the walls of the heart.
Now let me see the layers of heart. Let me see, there is a 3 layers of heart. Outer layer is a pericardium, middle layer is a myocardium, and innermost layer is a endocardium. Pericardium is the outermost layer of the heart, and it is a sac-like structure with the sac-like structure of a heart. And it composed of, it also divided into 2 layers, outer layer and inner layer. Outer layer is a fibrous parietal pericardium, and inner layer is a visceral parietal pericardium. And now let me see, and its functions is to reduce friction between heart and surrounding structures. Now let me see the middle layer of heart. Middle layer of heart is a myocardium. Myocardium is a muscular tissue, and it helps in contraction of heart, and it also conducts electricity like nerves. And next layer is the endocardium. Endocardium is the innermost layer of heart, and let me see that the innermost layer surrounding the whole entire cardiovascular system, and its functions is to reduce friction of blood and prevent clotting. And now my co-member Vivek will explain the chambers of heart.
The heart has 4 chambers. 2 superior receiving chambers are atrium, and the 2 inferior pumping chambers are ventricle. Now the left atrium, it receives blood from the 3 veins: inferior vena cava, superior vena cava, and coronary sinus. Then blood passes into the right ventricle. Right ventricle. It has chordae tendineae, papillary muscles, and then blood, and it pump blood into the pulmonary trunk. Then it divides into left pulmonary artery and right pulmonary artery. Then blood and left atrium. It receives the blood from the lung, oxygenated blood from the lung. And next is left ventricle. Left ventricle. It forms the apex of the heart and it is the thickest chamber of the heart, about 10 to 15 millimeter. And
right atrium and right ventricle, and the mitral valve is also called bicuspid valve, which is located between the left atrium and left ventricle, and the pulmonary valve is located between right ventricle and pulmonary trunk, and the aortic valve is present between the left ventricle and the aorta. And there are 5 papillary muscles present in heart, and these are originating from the ventricular valve, and these muscles attach to the tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve through the chorda tendini, and chordae tendini along with papillary muscles hold the valve in that place. Thank you. Now, Janvi will explain the blood supply of heart.
Major blood vessels of the heart. This is the aorta. This is the biggest artery of the body, and this is further divided into 3 parts. This is the middle part, left common carotid artery, and this is the left subclavian artery. And this brachiocephalic artery is further divided into 2 parts: right common carotid artery and right subclavian artery. Brachiocephalic artery and common carotid artery both commonly together supply the blood into the brain, and this subclavian artery supply the blood into the limb portion. Now we see this portion. This portion is the pulmonary trunk. This is further divided into pulmonary artery, left pulmonary artery, and right pulmonary artery. And in the base of the aorta, there is 2 coronary arteries originate, and these arteries supply blood to the heart. And this is divided into 2 parts: left coronary artery and right coronary artery. Right coronary artery further divided into 2 parts: right posterior descending artery and acute marginal artery. And left coronary artery further divided into 2 parts: left anterior descending artery and circumflex artery. Now we see there is also a coronary sinus which drains the blood from the heart. And now we see the walls of the blood vessels, which is here present. Walls of the heart. There is 3 layers of the blood vessels: tunica interna, tunica media, and tunica externa. Tunica interna is made up of mainly squamous epithelium. Tunica media is made up of smooth muscles and elastic tissue. Tunica externa is made up of fibrous tissue. There is a tunica media जो होती है वो कॉमन है, मतलब उसका जो स्ट्रक्चर होता है वो रेगुलर नहीं होता है. सभी जितने भी आर्टरी और वेन्स में इसका जो डिपोजिशन होता है वो अलग अलग होता है. ट्यूनिका मीडिया आर्टरी में बहुत ज़्यादा थिक होती है, एंड जितनी भी बड़ी आर्टरी होती है लाइक एरोटा, उसमें इस ट्यूनिका मीडिया में स्मूथ मसल्स ना के बराबर होता है, एंड उसमें इलास्टिक टिश्यू ज़्यादा होती है. इसकी वजह से इसका नेचर जो होता है वो इलास्टिक होता है. एंड वेन्स में ये इसकी थिकनेस काफ़ी कम होती है, और ये काफ़ी इसकी वजह से इसमें ल्यूमन नहीं होता है. एंड राइट आर्टरी में इसकी थिकनेस काफ़ी अधिक होती है, जिसकी वजह से वहाँ ल्यूमन फॉर्म होता है. एंड वेन्स में जो मेजर डिफरेंस होता है आर्टरी से वो होता है इसमें कुछ वेन्स में वाल्व्स पाए जाते हैं जो इसके जैसे लाइक यहाँ पल्मोनरी ट्रंक में ये वाल्व्स ब्लड. थैंक यू. दिस इज माय टॉपिक. Now Nyasa will explain the circulation of the blood.
So heart mainly do the 3 types of the circulation. This is the circulation. In systemic circulation, the heart blood arises from the left ventricles through the aorta, and it goes out to carry the oxygenated blood, which is goes out the body and from the body it is carried out from inferior vena cava and carried the deoxygenated blood and drains into the right atrium. From right atrium it goes into the right ventricles, and from the right ventricles there arise the pulmonary drum, which is divided into left and right pulmonary arteries, and from pulmonary arteries it goes into the left and right lungs. Okay, so from lungs there is from here it is started the pulmonary circulation. Pulmonary veins goes to the lung, and from lungs there is coming the veins, pulmonary artery, which is coming into the left aortas. And the third type is the coronary circulation. Coronary circulation, in which the heart receives the oxygenated blood for their function. And now I am going to explain the conduction of the heart. From the conduction of the heart, because heart is the auto-excitable organ, it don't need any external stimulation for their contraction. So heart has the autorhythmic cells, which is called the SA node and AV nodes. SA node is called the pacemaker of the heart. The contraction of the heart mainly has the three stages: arterial systole, ventricular systole, and the joint systole. From the SA node, it is located on the right upper corner of the right atrium. From here, nerve conduction is started, and it is the electrical conduction. From the right atrium SA node, it starts the nerve conduction, which is the electrical. It generates the action potential to the AV nodes. From AV nodes, it is divided into the left and right branches, which is called the bundle of His, into the left and the right ventricles. From the left and right ventricles, the bundle of which is split into the minute vesicles, which is called the Purkinje fibers, and it is contracting from. Okay, so Purkinje fiber starts the contraction of the ventricles. So arterial systole takes the 0.1 second, which is happened in the atrium, and the ventricular systole for the 0.3 second, in which the ventricles contract, and the joint diastole for the 0.4 second, in which the all five chambers of the heart relax. And now I am going to show you the working model of the human heart, how the heart pumps the blood. Here the superior vena cava, and from here the inferior vena cava drains into the right atrium. This is the deoxygenated blood, which is colored in the blue. I am just showing it's not the blue color. And from here to the tricuspid wall, here the tricuspid wall open, and it is drained into the right ventricles. From the right ventricles, there are the pulmonary arteries. Pulmonary arteries, which is the right and left, goes to the deoxygenated blood to the lungs, and from the lungs it gets oxygenated, filtered, and comes out to the pulmonary veins, and it is drained into the. This is the red color blood which comes out from the heart, and it is the oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood comes out from the pulmonary veins to the left atrium, and left atrium, from there is the present mitral valve, which is also called the bicuspid valve, and it comes out to the left ventricle. So from this, heart is working, and the blood conduction and the filtration of the blood takes place.
Thank you.